Welcome everyone to this basic tutorial. Today we are going to demonstrate how to change the thermal paste of a PC. I am going to use this Cryondo thermal paste that it is only around $12, but you can use the one of your preference. They all work basically the same, with some better or worse than others. To replace the old thermal paste, you will need a drill like this one or a screwdriver, the new thermal paste, alcohol or water. I prefer alcohol at 70% or more, and then some Q-tips cotton swabs that will be soaked in alcohol for the cleaning process of the CPU and the cooling fan of this old PC. The first thing that we need to do is to unscrew and unmount the CPU cooling fan or system so we can get to the CPU. Once we do this, we need to unattach the CPU from its socket so it can be cleansed from the old thermal paste. The thermal paste is in between the point of contact of the CPU and the cooling system. Its function is to allow an even and efficient transfer of heat in that location. And here you see the old and dry thermal paste that needs to be replaced. As you can see, it is also present in the base of this cooling fan. Before I forget, I will also use this air duster to remove and prevent dust from mixing with the new thermal paste. Now let us jump right into the cleaning of the CPU by soaking the tips of the Q-tips cotton swabs in alcohol. We will then carefully scrub off the dirt and the old thermal paste. This maintenance process not only applies to an old PC like this one, but also for the most modern desktop PCs and servers. After we are done with this one, we will do the same but with the base of the cooling fan. We have finally reached the main part, and it is time to apply the new thermal paste. To spread it, I like to use a folded piece of paper like this one or an old credit card. To get the job done, all we need to do is apply 1 dot amount of the thermal paste on the external surface of the CPU. Not too much and not too little. I personally like to spread the new thermal paste on the external surface of the CPU, but some people don't. It's up to you. Once the thermal paste is on and everything is nice and neat, let's carefully put back the CPU on its socket and mount back its cooling fan. Finally, let's go ahead and test that the PC is working. Remember that this thermal paste replacement process will work with any type of PC. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and give a thumbs up.